Hey everybody, this is T. Joe and I am here with
AAA, thanks for being here.
and thanks for coming back again, guys. We have been putting in content every week, giving you guys fun toys to show and stuff like that. So today we have decided to make it 40th anniversary Transformer Day. So we got a lot of Transformers to show. The first one is going to be the second part of the Target exclusive Death to the Autobots scenes. I think it's cool that they made them, but I don't know why you want a dead Autobot. I mean, I like the zombie ones that came out during the Siege of Cybertron waves, but for some reason I just don't like my favorite characters getting killed. So, but it's cool. They're cool. They did it. I just wish they would have came with blast effect. Not blast, smoke effects.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. But I think if they all have 5mm ports like the Joes, I think they got some smoke that comes off some. I'm gonna try to put them on there.
That'll be fun.
But in this wave, you get Brawn and Ratchet. And the first wave was Ironhide and Prowl, and really nice figures. I mean, they're the definitive version of what the Earthrise figures look like. They're great. I mean, like I said, besides them getting killed, they're great. And Brawn's a good figure. Ratchet's a good figure. We're not going to transform them, but we're just going to show you the posability on all of them, because you guys pretty much know what to transform into. He's an ambulance and he's a Jeep. So, but
whoa, Black Betty, amber lamps.
And that's what happens to him when he gets shot.
Yep. Oh.
So Ratchet comes with your two standard blasters. I figured he would come with more some more like a medical kit or something like that, because he's the Autobot medic. But apparently he died, so they don't have an Autobot medic anymore. So but he was a great figure. They've released like 3 different versions of him: the Earthrise, the Walgreens exclusive, and the Siege version. So yeah, I mean, he's got a broken part in the front where he got shot. We have different. He comes with 2 blast effects. Brawn comes with 2 blast effects. You can stick either one on there. One to make it look like it just fired through the back of him. And you can also use the blast effects as the front of their guns to fire. Yeah. So and there's 2 different sizes of blast effects. There's the bigger fat one, and there's the littler one. So you can make different angles. I think you can actually, so you can use it as a gun. I think you can actually attach all the blast effects together to make one big
blast
effect. Like really got them good. Yeah, see.
Can we put this one inside that one?
So they still, all of them is interchangeable with all of the Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom, Legacy, and all that stuff. So yeah, see, he got hit hard there, man. So that's awesome.
Or Super Mega Blast.
Yeah, Super Mega Blast. But yeah, that's if you guys can find him, he's a Target exclusive. And the next one in that series is Brawn, which is a great figure. Really like this figure. I just don't see how Brawn died. He got shot in the shoulder.
Right. Well, that's where his gas tank was.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, that's where
he's a Jeep.
That's where his spark was. So, but yeah, no, it's a great figure. I'm glad we got him again, and that's the second Brawn we got. So now we got a dead version to put with your other dead Autobots.
Oh.
So what I'm gonna do is recapture the scene. I'm gonna have Megatron holding, or Starscream holding Megatron and shooting.
Yep.
And have them all of them on the ground and use the backdrop. But that's the first 2 figures of today's Transformer 40th anniversary 2-pack from Target. It's from the Studio 86 series. Here is the box. If you want to show it. It's a nice 2-pack box.
It shows them in their vehicle form, which has some of the battle damage shows on their robot form, and then...
Which they should have put like a little window for him to make it look like...
Yeah, I figured because they could use the same socketing and then just put it in there, and then he's fine. But, no matter what, that's going to be a shot-out ambulance. Mm-hmm. And then on the front, it's them in some action poses, and Brawn is looking a lot worse for wear.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
But that's the first one we're going to show you guys. The second one we're going to show you is King Grimlock from the comic book series. We just showed you Shockwave last week, or whatever week we showed it to you, and it comes in your standard comic book box. It's a great figure. this Grimlock was a very hard to get figure for the first of the Dinobot waves. He still is really hard to do. I heard they are reissuing it again. They released it in the Toxitron colors, and they've also released it in the Generation 2 colors. So now this is the... Oh, and the Trypticon colors from Shattered Glass. So this is the fourth version of this Optimus Prime Grimlock. But I really love this mold. They're really using the crap out of it. I think
It's just good.
It's a good mold. I mean, all the Dinobots are awesome. He's got his classic sword, his blaster, and he comes with a special crown from the comic book where he was fighting Shockwave. And that's why the box has Grimlock on the side, because you attach the Shockwave box to it and it looks like he's fighting him. And the cool thing is, he also comes with 2 other swords. This is for your other Dinobots. The Dinobots.
I've got him.
But the swords you can put in Snarl's hand and Sludge's hand. So really awesome that we got the swords to finish up the Dinobot swords.
And you can also stick these on Grimlock in different ways.
Yeah, see on the back it shows him like you can make like a spear.
Yeah, you make a spear. You can attach him onto his forearms so he can get some like Wolverine-esque action going.
Grimlock leads a team of powerful Dinobots as he fights on impulse, making him one of the strongest and most unpredictable Autobots. Grimlock resents authority unless he's the one in command, but he hates Decepticons even more. This fuels a rage that he unleashes on his enemies. Me, Grimlock, king. Me, Grimlock, take no orders from no one. Remember the episode where they all get smart? Mm-hmm. But that is the third figure we're showing today, is the Autobot Grimlock Dinobot, and he is part of the comic book collection from Hasbro Pulse. If you can get it, awesome. Check it out. And we're going to the next set. The next set is another... You know what? We're going to do the single one first. It's Target exclusive. Everybody's after Studio 86 Bumblebee.
This
figure, the couple Bumblebees they released were okay. They're all okay. The Netflix was one of the best figures they released until we just got this cartoon accurate version. But this Bumblebee is amazing, guys. He is like bulky and stocky, just like the cartoon. He looks cool. He should have came with Spike. He does not come with Spike, but I can stick my core Spike figure with the exosuit next to it, and that's going to look pretty cool because they're like almost a perfect size. But he does have his blaster. You can tell he's kind of got a VW bus look or VW bug look, but they did not have the rights to do the bug, so they made it more of the penny launcher car. So that's why you're getting that look. And if you look at the back of the box, it'll show it just kind of similar to the bug. Now, the Netflix one was the actual VW bug. But that figure right there is an essential figure. It is a Target exclusive, just like the Cliff Jumper was, just like the Cup and the RC was. So and the new Springer.
Yep.
And so yeah, that's a great figure, and you guys can get him.
And he does include the backdrop, which they do for some of the...
All of the Transformers and movies have the backdrop, so yeah, that's the next figure. And then we're going to show the other Target exclusive, which I find it highly overpriced, but that's the only way you're going to get those
it's going to
figures.
set you back classic 80 bones
$80
on the onset, so you're spending 20 bones per figure.
Especially for 2 new figures and 2 figures they've reissued.
Yep.
So that I just don't... They did it with all of them. There's just a third set like this. So.
Right.
And they always put the 2 important figures that you want in there.
So that way you have to get all of them.
Yep. So in this one, it's Squeeze Play and Prime Universe Cliff Jumper. Those are the 2 important ones. And then there is the Cyberverse Tarn, which is different from the comic universe Tarn. And then you get I do believe it's a BotCon exclusive Tarantulas, because I don't remember Tarantulas ever looking like this in any colors. If you guys know what this color form was or where it came from, put in the comments for me, because I think it's probably a BotCon exclusive. That's why it was colored like that. Which I don't know why they put Tarantulas in this, because we just got a Tarantulas in the other box set from Target, the Black Arachnia version. So it's like, why do we keep getting Tarantulas? But trying to use that mold up, I guess. Yep. But the new mold is Cliff Jumper, which is the Prime Universe. And then what I really, really like is this was the one character that I wanted the most out of the whole set is Squeeze Play. He's part of the Headmaster Junior stuff. So he's like one of the smaller Headmasters. There's going to probably be a couple more coming out with him like in a series. His head does come off as a Headmaster. It has the robot. The Headmaster's name is Locos. He's Locos. But he is a really cool. He turns into a snake-type monster. He's kind of like a monster bot.
I'm a snake.
A snake. He's a Cobra officer from G.I. Joe. Yeah, see, there's his Headmaster piece, which is cool. It's standard for all your Titan Master figures. You can actually put this head on all the other guys. They're perfect size, so they kind of keep in that tradition. That's why they re-released the Headmasters at Walmart to so you guys can get the series. But see, there he is. There's Locos right there.
There's Locos. I'm a Headmaster.
He's a Headmaster. So either he's a human or he's from I don't remember the Nebulos. Nebulos is where the aliens came from in the in the Headmaster series. So, but yeah, he's cool. That was I'm most excited about figure. My second most excited about figure is the cartoon version Prime of Cliffjumper. I dig this figure, guys. He is just awesome. I mean, this is just a neat figure. I never had any of the Prime toys when they came out. I didn't care for the cartoon all that much because I like just regular Transformers. But you know, he grew on me, and when they made him in the vein of the Transformers Siege line and all that stuff like that, so he fits in with all the other cars. So I'm really digging this figure. I think they did a good job of mimicking like a cartoon version of a car and making it more realistic. He turns into like a Corvette, not Corvette, like a Camaro type car. He's pretty awesome, guys. He's the second fan fave of that series box set. And the only Autobot.
The head sculpt of him.
Oh, I know.
It's so fun with those little horns.
So that's a nice piece. And the third figure in that box is Tarantulas. Now, like I said, I don't understand the color of it, so it's probably a BotCon exclusive. But this is you're getting your standard Tarantulas with the second. In the original toy, the heads. You turn the head upside down, had this head. So now you get both versions of your Tarantulas. And he's got an orange and gray look with his signature cutting tool and his crossbow web launcher. I'm not a fan of the colors. He is weak for me. He's the weakest one in the set.
Well, it totally demurs as we spin it around here. Like the markings on his back is one of the things that's like most, indicative of Tarantulas, and it just
I don't know.
Gold on orange.
It's that green.
Yeah, gold on orange, and then it's like on top of it, then you have that green. It's just.
It's an ugly toy.
Yeah.
And Hasbro.
The eyes don't look good on the pelvis anymore because they're too close in chroma. It's.
Yeah, I give that one a 6. At least he's all right. He'll go with all my other non-essential Beast War character shelf.
Yep.
So, but the last one in the series is the reissue of Tarn. With the new sword that's going to be for the bludgeon version of this figure coming out on the Doom and Destruction set. So he's a great figure. I'm not really know much about Tarn. I know he was from the comic books. I think he's a cool looking bounty hunter looking guy. The reason why I like this one because I like the colors. It looks more like a Decepticon to me. Yeah. He's just the colors are better. I think he's some kind of Cybertronian tank. The other version was a lot lighter and had some like blues on it and stuff like that. But this figure is, to me personally, it is a different Tarn because on the box it says Cyberverse Tarn and the other one was Comic Universe Tarn. So it's the same character but different universes. So he's a keeper no matter what. So he is a different figure. So, but yeah, that's the last figure in that series, and that's a Target exclusive also with that 5-pack. If you can, or 4-pack, if you can find it. Good luck.
Yeah, if you can find it, it's like enough of the figures are awesome to get it. But
yeah,
if it's something where it's just like you only really want one of them, then it's like you might as well wait because they're probably going to do reskins or recolors.
Oh yeah, well that's the second version of him,
this, yeah.
And there's a third version coming out making it Bludgeon. So Bludgeon is going to be using that same mold.
So yeah, it's one of those things. It's like if you don't want that chroma, don't worry about it. There's going to be more coming out.